Now moving on to our our presenter today, and that's Distinguished Toastmaster Bev Ward. She's been a member of our club since April 1st of 1993. So she's our April Fool's member, I guess. No, but she is no fool. She's currently our club treasurer. She's managed after how many years to take on that role and doing a fine job. Today, she's working on her level 3 elective using presentation software in the presentation mastery path. Now, the purpose of this project is for Bev to select a speech topic that lends itself to a visual presentation using technology. And timer Catherine, she's asked for the green at 5, yellow at 6, and the red at 7. Now, Bev has spent a lot of time explaining to people just what Toastmasters is all about, what actually it is. And she's found that many people have no idea or completely the wrong idea. Today, she hopes to change some of that view for our guest today, Patricia. Please join me in welcoming Distinguished Toastmaster Bev Ward with How Does This Toastmasters Thing Work?
Welcome, fellow Toastmasters and our guests today. When I first went to a Toastmasters meeting, I had no idea what Toastmasters was about. In fact, I didn't even know that the gathering that I had been invited to was a Toastmasters meeting. When I found that out, I began to wonder, how does this Toastmasters thing work? Well, I've learned a lot in the many years since that happened, and today I want to share a few of these things with you. Many people are afraid of public speaking. Give me a little wave if you're one of those people. For sure, we've all been there, and as we've seen, Toastmasters members were waiting, so we have all been at the point where we have butterflies in our stomach. The thing about that is in Toastmasters, we learn how to make those butterflies fly in formation. Many people are afraid that when they speak in public, that they'll make a fool of themselves, or they'll make a mistake, or that people will laugh at them. Our club goal is that people will gain confidence when they speak and will improve your communication skills. We are here to help you not only get good at Toastmasters, but to use that Toastmaster stuff to get good at the things you do in your real life. In Toastmasters, we have 11 different paths that you can choose from to help you meet your goals. And those comprise 1,300 unique competencies that you can learn. And those competencies definitely will look good on a resume. Each path in our online learning system has 5 different levels. And within those levels, there are at least 14 different projects. Most of those projects involve a speech, but some of them have some additional things in them too. Today, I'm learning about presentation mastery, and in that the project is talking about using presentation software. And my competencies that I'm learning in the presentation mastery path mostly have to do with public speaking and confidence. Each project that we do has a purpose. It's an online program, and we have an application to do with everything that we learn. And those applications are most often, as I said, speeches. Generally in Toastmasters, we can talk about anything that we want to, but we need to meet the learning objectives of each particular project if we want to achieve continuous improvements. Here, you'll see in this illustration, it's only meant as an illustration. I don't intend you to try and read all of this, but by completing my project today, the program tells me what competencies I'll be able to gain. It's pretty much straightforward to follow through the learnings in each project. Later in the meeting, you'll see that I will be getting an evaluation, some feedback from my evaluator. My evaluator is going to tell me what she thought I did well, and also going to tell me what she thinks I could do to improve in the future. So what is your first speech going to be? Well, I can tell you what the first speech is that every Toastmaster gives, and that's called the icebreaker. In the icebreaker, you will introduce yourself to the club and share a little something about yourself. And you'll do this in a 4 to 6 minute speech. Now, don't worry about how you're going to accomplish this, because we'll be assigning you as a new member a mentor, and that mentor will help you work through both going through the program itself in the online version and using your skills there to develop your speech. So don't fret about writing a speech. It all will happen easily. When you look back on it, you'll think, wow, how hard did it seem then, and how easy does it look now? After you complete that speech, you'll be given both an oral and a written evaluation, just like I'm going to be given today. Then it's time to start planning your next speech and incorporate the feedback you were given from your icebreaker speech so that you can again achieve that continuous improvement. Our founder, Dr. Smedley, said, "Ours is the only organization I know dedicated to the individual. We work together to bring out the best in each of us. Then we apply these skills to help others." Your mentor and fellow club members want you to succeed, and we're all here to work together to help you and each Toastmaster member to succeed. Today, for attending as a guest, we have a gift for you. I will send you personally a free copy of the Toastmasters Icebreaker Project. All you need to do is put your name and email in the chat for you to receive that. Then have a look at it. And if you want, you can schedule with us to deliver your icebreaker speech. And if you decide to join the club right away after you've given that speech, then we'll give you credit for your icebreaker. There'll be a couple of things that you'll have to do online in addition to satisfy the requirements of Toastmasters International, but we won't make you repeat the speech again. That way you're all set for your second Toastmasters project right away. You'll have boots on the ground in the Toastmasters program. I hope that I've taken some of the mystery out of Toastmasters today and helped you figure out, how does this Toastmaster thing work? You've already attended your first meeting, and we hope that you'll be back again very soon. Mr. Toastmaster.
Well, thank you, Bev, for sharing the, I guess, an overview and explaining to us exactly what Toastmasters is all about. You know, before I joined, I thought it was like something that you put your toast in, but maybe that's what they did. I don't know.